Hi, it's just me. I'm Nicole. And the Cavs have taken on the Pistons in a pivotal Game 5, though I would like to argue all the games are pivotal. Plus, we have trouble in LA, and the slumping Dodgers have now turned to Shohei, and the NFL is making an international statement. It's the Sports Center right now. Monica McNutt is with us now, or I say with us, as in me. Look, James Harden was able to do what the Cavs have not been able to do. He got them a win on the road this playoffs. How did they get it done? Because they didn't look so good early on.
No, they
themselves. What are you going to say now about a Pistons team that had the lead and let it slip away? Because we do get another game 6 it is. McNutt, thank you. Of the international games for a little bit, like the game in Australia on September the 10th, that's between the Rams and the Niners. I think it's pretty cool. I'm also not Kyle Shanahan. Officially, no one asked me, but I think it's great. It's 9 international games, 9 opportunities for essentially the Briscoe family vacation. Australia, that makes the most sense. We have family there. And if you've already gone like 10,000 miles, with a few hundred more to go from Sydney to Melbourne for the Rams and Niners. Then there's this one. My oldest daughter, she turns 13 in December, and she has already informed me that someday she's moving to Paris. I've been before, but she needs a scouting trip, right? The City of Lights in October, the Steelers and the Saints. Sounds perfect. Personally, I love England. I think there's a multiverse version of me that already lives there, specifically in the Cotswolds, maybe owns a pub. There are 3 opportunities for real me to head over there in October. And then there's my only trip to Spain. It was to Malaga. It was more beach, no Madrid at all. Bengals and Falcons can help me change all of that. I mean, Mexico's never a bad idea. Margaritas, the beach, somewhere, especially in November. I'm happy to take in some Vikings and Niners along the way. Rio, I mean, that represents a giant hole in my travel life. I have never been. Ravens and Cowboys, Christ the Redeemer, they go together. And I might as well also explore some personal family history, too. Stop in Munich, see where my grandmother's family is from. Watch the Patriots and Lions. What is that? 4 continents, 7 countries? I see nothing wrong with this plan. I have been married for 16 years. I've also been with my husband, Ryan, for like 20. So there is absolutely a formula to all of this. And it basically, like in my house, it starts with one simple question. Is Ryan home? Now, if the answer is no, I got to put my big girl pants on and I got to deal with it by myself. But if the answer is yes, I get to then proceed to the following questions. And I'm going to start with, how big is the spider? Like, is it moving too quickly to keep an eye on it? Does it require a name? 3 square meals? If the answer to that is, it's a big one, then, Ryan. Does it have hair? Obviously, Ryan. And perhaps the most important follow-up is, does the spider appear to be carrying spider babies? If the answer is yes, then I think we all know the answer to that. Burn it. Ah! Oh my God! I hate all of you. Spider babies. If the answer is yes, then I think we all know the answer to that. Burn it. Ah! Burn it. I truly hate them so much. I did not know this was coming. I did not. And this is what there will be payback. Oven and Kamagan, I will pay you back. I'm officially out of words. My voice, guys, literally scratchy from this. That's why Trevor and Phil are here to take you the rest of the way. Meanwhile, you just like a new brooch? And this one's like, there we go. What should we name it? Freddie. Hello, Nicole and Trevor, with a few Thursday thoughts, like chaos in Buffalo after just 1 period, and the goal of the playoffs. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Oh, no question about that. Also, Titans may have been trashed last season, but they got an early dub with the schedule release. The NFL will be here before you know it, but Sports Center's here right now.
I'm so happy to see Tim Hasselbeck back on the show. At this point a season ago, like literally on this day, the Patriots were staring at what was considered the 3rd easiest schedule going into this season. They transitioned that into a 14-3 season in which they also made an appearance in the Super Bowl. So when you look at those schedules now, who has the potential to be this year's version of the Patriots?
Okay, now it's a big leap because we're talking.
I heard there is that Tim Hasselbeck says the Saints are going to the Super Bowl. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding there. We say this at the beginning of every season when a surprise team loses a game and then they lose a second game and then they're staring at a potential 0-3 start and we're like, oh my God, it's a disaster. The flip side of that is who has the easiest schedule and has the best potential to get off to a really good start to the season. Giving hope to a fan base that feels dangerous to give hope to. It's a little like when you get hopes to Jets fans. I don't think this is a secret when I say this, but like, through our jobs, we are essentially paid to watch sports. So if you had to be a fan for a second, if you had to go out and buy a ticket, what's the game that you're like, yep, that's worth my money?
It's week 12, and doesn't matter what else is going on.
It hasn't taken us down like the wrong path at all. Mr. Hasselbeck, thank you very much.
It is Briscoe and Eves with you for another Sunday wrap-up. Wemby could not be contained in San Antonio, and guess who wants to talk about it? Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins.
Plus a gong show in Vegas. Wait, when is it not?
I mean,
Avs Golden Knights in a thriller, and then the judge has answered the call in the Bronx. It's SportsCenter, and it's all right now. This is supposed to be the greatest day in American motorsports, and no matter how great the racing was, and it was, you're going to have to forgive the sadness. How is Kyle Busch gone? Like, for a driver who was larger than life and for a driver who embodied that fiery spirit of NASCAR racing, how is that even possible? The tributes they've been pouring in from everywhere, especially from Indianapolis, where Busch was honored by the drivers and the teams, and then in the race itself on lap 18, to Charlotte, where Kyle's family, including his wife Samantha and their children, were honored by a community that has felt so much grief in recent months. It is utterly gut-wrenching to watch. 41 is too young, and Busch's absence is quite literally a chair and a seat that cannot be filled. Here's Marty Smith.
Do you know who does not want to hear that?
Cavs fans.
Exactly.
No.
Kenny, what are you talking about, dude?
Analytically, you can't win a championship unless you win the real games.
Analytically, you can't win anything. Analytically, you have to win the actual game.
Right. I mean, analytically, I could be like a super tall person if, analytically things had lined up for me.
Analytically,
I could play the WNBA.
Analytically, I could have real knees still.
Analytically, so could I.
But we don't, for whatever reason.
No, because that's reality. And let's try to live there. It's actually quite fun sometimes.
Expect.
Hi, it is Briscoe and Eves. England and Portugal start their World Cup campaigns by going opposite directions. And there are still some serious lineup decisions to be made for Team USA.
Plus, Ohtani literally did something only he can do while the Yanks greet the champs at the stadium, SportsCenter. It's right now. So he said it was a celebration for everybody outside. It felt like the whole city was outside doing
everyone. That was pretty cool. I like the guy who was like, I wouldn't have enjoyed it in my 20s. Yes, you would have.
So the parade starts Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. The sanitation department start putting out these special Knicks-inspired trash cans already. Blue, orange, they look like baskets, like cool.
How many get stolen?
I'd say half, probably.
Easily.
By the way, people have been camping on the streets already for this thing.
No, it's going to be great. Proper ticker tape. By the way, SportsCenter's top place next. For last call. Okay, so did you see this funny thing that happened today in the Phillies game?
I did not.
It's just the fans. So if you're going to drop a hat during a game, how are you going to get it back? You're probably just going to leave, right?
A lot of people
right. So watch the guy after the home run.
Okay.
This guy loses his hat. Okay.
Oh, he's
so I would probably just be like,
he needs it back too.
Right, but you'd probably like go get it, right? No, we're gonna have a teamwork makes the dream work situation. This whole thing took like 3 minutes. We're gonna relay it. So from whatever level this is to the guy in the suite, there were several attempts. This guy almost dropped it there. There was one throw that was great, but he like wasn't even looking.
Okay.
And then he's gonna
get it back to him.
Give it up. Thought he was gonna, didn't. So the whole thing took 3 minutes. And honestly, I think that actually was the quicker way to go about doing it. Do you think it would have taken him more than 3 minutes to go from his seat all the way down?
I've never had to do that at that stadium, so I'm not aware of the stats.
Far more entertaining that way.
It was definitely more entertaining.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he got his hat back.
I am too, because a new hat in the ballpark would have probably been at least $45.
He needed it that day, or he might have had a real bad sunburn. He needed it.
I see what you did there.
Happy Father's Day to everyone. Hope everyone enjoyed their Father's Day activities, whatever you may have done.
My mom and dad were convinced that I got my dad a puppy for Father's Day. It was a greenhouse, not a puppy.
Those two things are like way over here.
They're like so far away from each other. But like my mom was convinced. I was like, come over to my house.
Do you know why she's convinced?
Because we went to puppy yoga yesterday, which, by the way.
And you post like 1,000 photos.
Because if you're looking for a new sport to get involved in, I highly recommend
First of all,
puppy yoga.
It's not a sport.
Madeline's in the studio, by the way. We need to do this. Okay.
Hold on.
Madeline and
So
Trevor
wait, whoa, hold on. If you don't follow Nicole on social media, they didn't do much yoga. What's the pose where you just lie on your back? What is that thing called?
Shavasana.
So they did
really
Shavasana with like multiple dogs. That's all they did.
I took my daughters, because Ryan, my husband.
Did you even do downward dog with a dog?
No, of course not. I did I have my mics in my hand. I did some snuggles with the dog like this, though. That was great.
So that's definitely not a sport.
It's not.
You need to come up with a different activity to call it a sport.
No, I felt very athletic after that.
So wait, you have like 8 dogs though.
Only 3. I could have easily taken home a 4th.
Says who?
Says me and Finley and Blake.
What about the dad whose Father's Day today? Did he have any say?
He was not home this weekend. Still haven't seen him. We will tonight. Hi, honey. So
don't act like he ran off. He's working.
He's working.
We still haven't